Hello, I'm Noel Capon. Welcome to Chapter 7 of your marketing textbook. In this chapter, we take on the first of the 6 marketing imperatives: determine and recommend which markets to address. Now, this imperative differs from the following imperatives in as much as, in this case, marketing's role is rather to recommend and give advice rather than as the decision maker. But it's a very important role because it gets to help design the whole direction of the business unit or the firm. We'll talk about 4 different areas here. Firstly, we'll talk about the firm's strategy for growth. Then we'll move on to talk about the venture portfolio, the criteria that the firm should use for looking at individual opportunities, and finally, the methods of implementation. Strategy for growth contains itself 4 elements. There is the vision for the organization, the mission, which helps determine where to search for opportunity, there's something we call the growth path, which is helping opportunity search at a finer level, and then the timing of entry, which has to do with the product life cycle issues that we talked about in Chapter 3. By using the growth path, the firm then forms a venture portfolio, the set of opportunities in which it is engaged. And in order to select these opportunities, it has to concern itself with the return, the financial return from the opportunity, has to also concern itself with the risk, of course, and finally the timing, when those contributions to profits are expected to be delivered. The third element is the criteria that the firm will use to choose among its opportunities. Included in these criteria are the firm's objectives, the degree of compatibility or fit with other projects or products and markets that the firm is engaged in, the competence the firm has for this particular opportunity, and the degree of synergy with other opportunities or projects the firm may be engaged in. Finally, the 4th element for the firm to consider is the implementation. This ranges from internal development, insourcing, outsourcing, acquisition or strategic alliance, licensing and technology purchase, finally, equity investment. These are all various options that the firm has. There you have it. In terms of imperative 1, determine and recommend which markets to address, there are these 4 major areas of growth strategy, venture portfolio, criteria for individual opportunities, and implementation. Once again, a fair bit to get through in this chapter, but when you've completed it, you'll have a very good idea of how marketing can help drive the direction of the firm's growth. Good luck.